Weekends finally arrived. School had been anything but relaxing, and I was finding it hard to concentrate. I couldn't stop thinking about the game, or both of these games. Why were they so glitchy? None of my other games had been acting up, so why these two? And what the hell were those footsteps all about? No mob could run that fast to make constant footsteps like that. Sure was no Enderman either. The sun wasn't even setting when it happened. Curiosity got the better of me, yet again, and I decided to boot up my Switch and enter Minecraft again. Thankfully, the game was working. The glitches were still present, but I wasn't on the black screen anymore. I won't dwell on them for long, as that's not important anymore. What's important is what had happened when I was exploring the skin menus. I was making a new skin for myself when I could feel a slight vibration in the Joy-Cons. I didn't know what to think of it at first, but when I went back to the title screen, it got a little more violent. It got even worse when I entered the Worlds menu, and as I went to select a world, it was almost unbearable to hold the controllers. I clicked on one of the worlds by accident, and thankfully it stopped. But what happened after that was something I could never forget. To this day, it still haunts me to even think about. It's made me hurt. It's made me cry. Well, at this point, I might as well just show you the video.
Your soul.
The entire system crashed after that. As soon as that happened, I dropped the Switch and covered my ears, screaming. When that error message saved me from the deafening screech, all I was left with were my sobs. What the fuck even happened? How did that even happen? I couldn't even dwell on it afterwards, as my mom came into my room asking what went down. It took me a few minutes to regain my composure. I simply told her it was a bad dream and nothing more. The hell was I even gonna say? That Sans fucking Undertale jump scared me? I sat on my bed for what felt like hours until looking at my Switch, still lying on the carpet floor. I picked it up cautiously. The error message read that I should restart my system entirely. When I did, I was back at the menus. I slipped the Switch into the dock. I didn't even want to look at it at the moment. I just wanted sleep. When I woke up, it was the dead of the night. At this point, I was very confused and frustrated. I turned on my lamp to get some light as I didn't want to be surrounded by the dark. On my nightstand was a Switch on the dock. I was very hesitant to pick it back up again, and I eventually decided not to. But I knew I would have to eventually. I just don't want to play in the night. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but after that heart attack of a screamer, I was afraid of ever getting another one while the house was dead silent. I feel unsafe even now. I stayed up the whole night distracting myself with YouTube videos. By the time morning reached, my eyes were about ready to shut completely. Well, that was until the Switch made a notification sound. It startled me somewhat, and I looked at the dock. The system was apparently turned on. I couldn't see the notification from where I was resting, but the thumbnail left a pit in my stomach. Something was happening to Undertale.